On today's video, LinkedIn is a great visibility tool. It gives you visibility to recruiters and also gives you and others the ability to connect and network with one another. Hey there, my name is Momo, and over the past decade, I have recruited globally for both tech startups in their hypergrowth phase and for more established, larger industrial organizations. So, let's begin. Most people only use LinkedIn for its job application purpose. It is way more than that. It's almost like having a cell phone and the only thing that you use it for is to make phone calls. LinkedIn can be used to research about companies that you are interested in, follow conversations in your field, understand what is happening in your industry, network with other professionals, and also build relationships with people who can help you open doors that a mere job board will never do. Here are the areas on your LinkedIn that you need to update in order for your profile to be in tip-top shape. Profile photo should be a clear headshot facing the camera, always better when you are smiling. Okay, I cannot begin to tell you the mean mugging photos that I have seen. Some of them are a little bit scary, but we move. I try not to judge. Like I said, I try not to judge, but sometimes some of those photos, especially when they are blurry, they are cropped out of your party pictures, your brunch pictures, you are not dressed professionally in the photo. I cannot begin to tell you some of the photos that I've seen on LinkedIn. People are judging. As much as you might want to think that, hey, I am a professional, I should only be judged by the experience that I have, sometimes some of those photos are a little bit too much or too little. They're too blurry, we cannot see you properly. You might as well just not have a picture at all, okay? But it's always great to have a great photo done, a professional photo done, a clear photo done, and have it on your profile. Your headline follows you everywhere on LinkedIn. Every post you make, every comment that you make, your headline is going to be there. So make it work for you. Here are a couple of examples of bad and good headlines. And then comes the about section. Now, when it comes to the about section, I do not believe that there could be a bad, write-up. However, I do believe that you can undersell yourself in that section. So here are a couple of examples that show you how someone has undersold themselves, and then examples of people who are truly selling who they are, what they have done, and the value that they can bring to an organization. The experience section, the meat of your LinkedIn. Now, your experience section should not be a copy paste of your CV. This is where you can add a little bit more context to what you do. You can decide to write a little bit about the organization that you work for, and then a little bit about what your day-to-day looks like. For example, if you're a personal assistant at, let's say, Apple, right? Most people know Apple, so you don't need to describe what Apple is about. But you can say my day-to-day life at Apple involves me taking care of C-suite executives, managing their calendars, planning their travel itinerary, and then you can add a little bit more, context as to what you do. So it's not really a copy-paste of your CV in terms of the bullet points, but you're adding a little bit more personality into the experience section, sharing a little bit more about what you do. If you do not know how to do that, you can still take 1 or 2 points from your CV and add it onto the experience section. It still gives an inkling and an idea of what you do. So do not overthink it. When it comes to your skills section, this needs to match what people in your field are actually talking about and searching for. For example, if you are applying for finance roles, your skills section should show things like financial modeling, Excel, IFRS, accounts payable. It's not enough for you to just say analytical. If you're applying for marketing roles, SEO, Google Analytics, content strategy, meta ads, not just communication skills. If it's in hospitality, Oprah PMS, F&B operations, guest relations, revenue management, not just customer support. Generic soft skills don't get you found or taken seriously. Industry keywords will help you way more. The open to work feature on LinkedIn. Now, this one comes in 2 separate settings. There is the green banner, the one that shows up on your profile like this. I'm going to put a photo right here. That one is the more public setting. Everyone can see that. And then there is another setting. It is a little bit more private that is only visible to recruiters. So depending on what you prefer, let's say you are employed and you do not want your employer to know that you're out there looking for a job, then you will set the private setting. But if you don't care and you want a job and you want it ASAP, then you will put that green banner. LinkedIn as a research tool. Before you apply anywhere or before you go on that interview, go to that company's LinkedIn page. You will see, number 1, how fast they're growing. Are they hiring across multiple departments or are they expanding into different markets? Number 2, recent news and announcements, a new funding round, a new product launch, a leadership change. This is gold for your interview. Number 3, who works there and what are their backgrounds like? So you know if your profile fits their pattern. For example, you are applying to a particular company and you go to their LinkedIn and you see that they've announced that they are going to be entering certain new markets. So during your interview, you say something like this. You say, hey, I noticed that you're expanding into Saudi Arabia, Egypt, or Australia. I'd love to know how this role fits into that overall growth and expansion plan. Wow, what a wow! That really shows them that you have already done your homework. And that is how you can be able to use LinkedIn when it comes to research and how it can support you in your interviews or how it can support you in your overall job search process. LinkedIn as a networking tool. Now, networking is absolutely scary. I'll be honest with you, as an introvert, I detest networking. But when it comes to LinkedIn, networking on the platform is actually in 2 formats, showing up and paying attention. And this is how it looks like on the platform. Number 1, follow people in your industry and learn from what they share. 2, comment thoughtfully on posts. 1 good comment puts you in front of hundreds of people. 3, connect with people after events, after interviews, after you've read something that they wrote. 4, send a message to someone at a company you admire, not just asking for a job, but asking a genuine question about their career path. I will give you an example. Let's say you want to be a data engineer, but you come from a background that is very different from data engineering. You want to transition into that new field. The first thing that you need to do is to start to connect with data engineers. Start commenting on their posts about what you are learning about data engineering. Start asking them questions about the field. You'll never know. One of the common things that I've seen happen is that because of your activity, because you are connecting with so many people, one of those people can actually reach out to you about a junior position that has just opened up at their organization and ask you, would you be interested? That right there is the power of connecting with people and the power of a job market. It's not just about applying on job boards. You never know where your opportunities can come in, especially when you are visible in the market. Connecting with recruiters and hiring managers is more or less the same as when you are networking. It is always best that you try to build a genuine connection rather than just reaching out to them, asking for a job and asking them to review your profile. You will notice that if the second approach is how you do it, you most likely get ignored a lot of times. Because let's face it, if you're reaching out to someone and telling them, hey, look at my profile and tell me where I may fit. Hey, I'm looking for a job. Most times, they're going to ignore you because if you're looking for a job, then the jobs are in the job board. That is it. You're not needing them for anything. You're needing a job. So why not just go straight to the job board? However, if you're looking to connect with the person, then the person will be a bit more obligated to respond to you and help you based off of you showing a little bit more extra genuineness, or at least trying to connect on a personal level. Now, there's someone probably sitting there like, why should I pretend? I just want a job. It's just how human connections work. You cannot just reach out to someone and want to take, and expecting them to give. Sometimes you have to show a little bit extra genuine connection, extra curiosity, give extra information as to why you are connecting with them. Profile done, CV done. Yay! And just like we did last time, if you would like me to review your LinkedIn profile for you, I'm more than happy to do so. The instructions are clear. You have to be subscribed to the channel. And then number 2, leave a comment down below telling me about the industry that you are in, and then letting me know that you would like me to review your LinkedIn profile. And once again, I'm going to do it for the first 3 people who comment and let me know that they're interested in the LinkedIn review. Great. So next time, we're actually going to be talking about where do we find these jobs? Mo, my CV is ready. My LinkedIn is done, but I do not find the jobs. Where do I find the jobs? That's what we're going to be talking about. Anyway, have a lovely, lovely day and have a great weekend. Mwah. Be blessed.